Ciao!
I don't know. What did Chow sound like?
Fwee! Fwee! I don't know.
I'll grab the flicky.
We killed a train, thanks. You murdered someone because they wanted friendship.
So when Eggman powers his badniks with animals, is it literally they're on a hamster wheel and they're like literally powering it that way?
I mean, I think it depends on the interpretation, because usually we just see Sonic break them open and then you have the floating animal.
Because one, how do the animals eat and sleep? And two, would an animal like wouldn't it be less efficient that way? Because you're losing energy through entropy.
Oh.
Like just have the animal pull your machine rather than have it
I know I can't say this anymore because I've gone on my own tangents, but I think we're both thinking too hard about certain aspects of this.
I got her.
Oh, yeah. Dang it. That actually looks pretty dang cute.
Yeah, it does.
I want to screenshot that. That was pretty dang cute.
The train's slowing down. Great hit, Amy.
It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day.
Meanwhile...
I thought you'd be dead now, because the flicky isn't powering you.
I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble.
It's easy to say now.
Yeah, now that you lost.
He wouldn't have apologized if he had won.
I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing!
I'm still leaving anyways.
I may still be leaving the rails and abandoning you, but I assure you I'll never forget our time together. You mean so much to me that I'm never coming back, even to visit. So, yeah.
I still think they should have pulled the whole, oh, he's at least going to take the train as a vacation.
Yeah, like, what? You're just supposed to accept that your friends one day randomly would just be like, yeah, I don't care about you anymore?
Well, he was saying he still cares about him, but he just has other stuff in his life to do.
Well, yeah, it's easy to say that when you don't have to back it up.
I still think Big the Cat should have been the conductor.
I would have liked to see Big the Cat.
This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step! Watch your... the mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over.
Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner.
Isn't that Cream's mom?
I think it is.
Oh? You don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you?
That's not normal!
I think I'm actually gonna miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Aww. Is that Conductor Wife?
That's Conductor Wife. Who's Conductor Wife? Well, I'm Conductor.
Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours.
I almost called the police.
As if they would have been able to do anything.
You honestly never believe what happened. I won't even try.
I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning, and you need to pack.
I'll pack faster than the wind. Oh, I need this vacation, something terrible. I need a vacation away from my friend.
And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Why does she look so much younger than him?
I think they're implying she has bags under her eyes. Or, you know, like the cartoon bags that always represent old people.
I guess. I'm happy for them both. Even though I only knew this guy for a day.
Look at Schlorbo in the background, just doing his, like, Pokemon protagonist stare.
Yeah.
This 1,000-yard smiling, soulless stare.
Oh, who's this?
Oh, an old friend, I think.
Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure.
Cheep, cheep, cheep! Is Flicky the real friend?
I guess Flicky was the real friend, kind of like how Gamma from Adventure had that stuff.
Found a friend. Great job saving that little guy, Espio.
It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused.
Well, I mean, you did your role. Don't be! You were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation.
I wouldn't have hit someone with a blue dart. Seriously, a dart? Huh, I'm surprised it even landed a hit on you, Sonic, since you're so fast.
You know, he's not running around like a coke addict at all hours of the day, right?
Did he get
He has to sit down and nap and eat.
He has to recharge with
go
the
to the bathroom and read and chillax.
We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it sure was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun.
Well, what's your idea of fun? Looking at blueprints and brochures for caves?
No, he's the microwave master.
Well, remember he said he likes caves.
Oh yeah, that's right. No one else liked his love of caves.
No one ate, huh? With all the clatter.
Well, yeah, Schlorbo was busy helping Tails instead of being the microwave master.
To be fair, we asked everyone if they wanted to look at the menu.
Yeah, that's true.
We
did do our job.
Playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues and presenting evidence and poking holes in alibis. Sonic, where'd he go?
Everyone, guess what? This station has a bakery, and look what I bought! A birthday cake! Wow, that's pretty, like, specific. Did he just do this, or was this something planned?
It sounds like he's just bought it, so I guess they just had that picture of Amy lying around the bakery.
Yeah, I guess so.
Happy birthday, Amy!
Happy birthday, Amy! To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday, darling. A memorable party every year!
To a fun birthday!
A ride from start to finish. May our friendship grow stronger each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy. And her sparkling personacity? Is that a word?
Personality, he's making it rhyme.
Yeah.
I think. Unless I don't know what that word is.
Yeah. Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word. Dang, I'm on the level of Schlorbo.
One thing we have
What does that say about me?
Oh, that's very depressing. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. Aw, you guys! We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right? Like that train? And the conductor?
Yeah, I like how the message...
Right?
I like how the message of this game is about, yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta let your friends go.
Well, I mean, I get that.
Sonic and his crew.
Well, I mean, I get that. Like, yeah, sometimes you move and can't see your friends anymore, but, like, that's not the vibe I was getting with the conductor and the train. Like, he could come back on the train if he wanted to.
Wouldn't dream of it. Now, let's have some cake. Free cake! Free cake! Dig in, everyone!
Yay!
I hope it's chocolate.
Ah, the man of perfect
Shadow
taste.
likes chocolate and coffee.
Cake and coffee. Fantastic. I knew he was the best hedgehog. Oh, there she is!
Oh, she is there. And Metal Sonic's there, too.
Let's go, Dad.
They both have that. Yeah, I guess they kind of are brothers and sisters, right?
Yeah.
The train's never making it here, is it?
Oh yeah, he just kind of assumed the train would get there.
Yeah. Orbot, prepare a bath.
Oh no! No, I don't want to picture Eggman in a bath. He's got Sonic Rubber Ducky.
The happy rubber duck or the angry one?
Do you think he plays with both rubber ducks in the bathtub and like makes them kiss?
Probably. Angry!
Sour choice, your evilness.
Shut it!
I don't like them. I'm sad that they are referenced. I am offended.
Although, this is a nice little reference to show that Metal Sonic is actually still around, so they might do something with him in the future.
Well, yes, that's nice.
And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Well, at least my fanfic. There's no way this would actually happen.
Yeah, that's... plot twist. This whole thing was Schlorbo's fanfic because he wants to meet Sonic and pretend he's cool enough to even brush past
like
his
all
presence.
those actual fanfics where it's about kids pretending Sonic came to the real world and then they all get to meet him.
Yeah, or that they get transported into the Sonic world and turn into a Sonic OC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is Schlorbo just Chris Thorndyke's persona?
No, that's Sonichu.
Everything's squeaky clean now, though.
It took 32 years.
As for me,
What did we do?
Well, if there's one thing we learned about Schlorbo, it's that he'll take any amount of effort to avoid effort. So I think he quit his job.
He quit his job, and he's going to frame it as it was a good thing because Dr. Eggman was working for the train company, and he just can't support that. And that's no good.
And then... won millions in the lot. I don't know, did he win all of his lottery casino wins back?
Yeah, he won. He finally hit the big time. He checked it every day like he does trash bins, and eventually he just won.
Yep. And after all that,
he managed to fly to space.
Sure, because there's no way
he
he
has lottery money. He doesn't need to be smart to fly to space if he has the money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just been my life.
Helping Sonic,
Schlorbo,
trash bins, winning the lottery after losing, and then going to space.
Well, Schlorbo actually had a pretty exciting life.
At the end of it all, finally got what he didn't deserve. But he got it.
And isn't that just a good metaphor for life itself? Six people worked on the story for this. Only one person drew the characters?
Well, that's lead character artist.
Oh.
It looks like maybe 3 artists. 1 pixel artist, but considering there weren't too many designs, I guess that was not too bad.
I think the only pixel art was in those little minigame things.
Mm-hmm.
Soundtrack by 2 people I've never heard of, although the music was pretty decent.
If I've read the comics, I would probably actually recognize some of these writers, but I haven't been able to read the comics yet. I will someday.
They actually bothered to have playtesters? Must have been like kids of some of the people who worked on Sonic Team or something.
No, I can believe they're adults. Sega.
Bouncer Chow and director of brand.
I guess that means the Chow that had the mustache was based on him.
Maybe.
What's a character supervisor? Because I don't think you gotta worry too much about making sure Sonic characters stay in character. They change from game to game.
Yeah, they're just whatever you need them to be. Although something I just now realized is there were no wisps in this game. They referenced Chow a lot, but no wisps.
That's why Frontiers was so good. It didn't have wisps.
Yeah.
You were on an alien planet and everything.
Well, Frontiers was still on whatever normal planet it is.
Alright. It fell to the planet Earth, whatever planet they live on now. I don't know. Mobius. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah, I don't know where they live
Mobius
now.
seems to be only for the continuities where Sonic does not actually live on the planet with humans. From what I can tell.
Yeah, except for, like, Eggman. The only real lore I know about that sort of stuff is from Sonic X, where they started out on Mobius and then they got transported.
I find it weird that I'm the Sonic fan and you don't like Sonic, but you're the one who watched Sonic X and I did not.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
It was, like, fascinating to me.
I tried to watch the Sonic Adventure 2 season because I wanted to see Shadow. But then I saw Shadow and I didn't like his voice, and well, I didn't really like almost any of the voices. But that was back when I was like, Ryan Drummond is the only Sonic! No other Sonic can exist! And I mean, I still to an extent feel that way. I still think he did the best 3D Sonic voice. Big the cat, the dog!
Production pets. Thank you, Sega, for letting us make this game. Happy April Fool's Day.
But you know, I like that. I like that Sega lets people, like, you know, goof off a bit.
Yeah, because, you know, this probably did take, like, a couple weeks and a bit of money.
Oh, it probably took a month or so. I could absolutely believe it would take that amount of time. Maybe a little more. It depends on how much of their workday was spent on this and on other projects. But yeah, that was really, that was pretty good. It was a lot longer than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like an hour and a half tops. We'd breeze through it pretty fast, but no, they actually put a lot of effort into that. And there was more gameplay than I thought there would be too, with the little stages. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Mm-hmm.
I still think the writing could have been better. I'm still not a fan of Sonic characters being as simple as they have been for the last decade or so. And I know if you go back far enough, you could say they were always simple. And yeah, they probably always were. But I feel like there was still a little more to the characters than, oh, Tails is the smart one. Oh, Sonic's the one that says, hey dude, do you like chili dogs? I'm gonna go do something fun and cool. You know, Knuckles brooding, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But, it was still good. I'm just being a picky Sonic fan now. That's me. I'm just being a nitpicky Sonic fan. But you know what? For a free game released for April Fool's Day, that was a lot better than I was expecting.
Yeah. Still better than 99% of actual Sonic games.
In your opinion? It's better than 06.
Wow.
It was better than Colors. I'm surprised Silver wasn't here. I actually did think we'd see Silver.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like, as much as I hate Charmy, the fact that they had Vector and Espio, it just seems weird that Charmy wasn't here.
They've done that for several games now. They either reference Espio, Vector, both, or not at all, but they won't reference Charmy. I don't think I've personally seen Charmy since Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's for the best,
but yeah.
Besides, I guess Charmy, just for completion, I still think Silver should have been here, and Cream and Big the Cat.
Yeah, I would have liked to see. I don't hate Big. I know everyone hates Big, but I don't hate Big.
Especially in a goofy side game like this. Like, Big would have been a perfect character to include.
Yeah, he could have been the bakery guy, at the very least.
Or Big could have been Schlorbo. Just we get to play as Big.
He could have been the self-insert character. People may have just quit the game after that.
Yeah, they probably would have.
Because I'm one of, like, 5 Big the Cat fans.
Although, Schlorbo was pretty cool. I actually liked him.
Yeah, he was fine. I like making fun of him, but yeah, he wasn't that bad. I make fun of the things I love. That's why I make so many Sonic jokes.
Well, guys, thanks for making it to the very end. If you're still curious about who actually murdered Sonic the Hedgehog, it was me. I killed him. I killed Sonic the Hedgehog.
No!
So, you will never see another Sonic the Hedgehog playthrough on this channel.